Donald Trump's MAGA makeover of the federal government extended to judges on Tuesday, with the commander-in-chief telling a crowd of reporters in the Oval Office that the judiciary would be the next branch of government to receive a massive reimagining under his stewardship, hundreds of millions of dollars worth, much more than that, in just a short period of time. "We want to weed out the corruption. It seems hard to believe that a judge could say, 'We don't want you to do that, so maybe we have to look at the judges,'" Trump said. "I think it's a very serious violation." Trump had called press into his office to observe the signing of a new executive order, which effectively greenlights Elon Musk's work to cull large swaths of the federal workforce through Doge. But the president's comments were made in specific reference to attempts that his administration made on Friday to cut funding to biomedical research through the National Institutes of Health. The slashed spending was intended to affect $4 billion in indirect funding for research, a category that encompasses administrative overhead, facilities, and operations. Those efforts were waylaid by a federal judge Monday, who temporarily blocked the spending cuts. A coalition of attorneys general from 22 states across the nation sued to block Trump's order, arguing that the initiative violated a 79-year-old law intended to dictate how agencies administer regulations. Without relief from NIHS action, these institutions' cutting-edge work to cure and treat human disease will grind to a halt, the lawsuit read. The Association of American Medical Colleges impressed in a statement that losing the indirect funds would mean less research. "Make no mistake," the AIM wrote, "lights in labs nationwide will literally go out. Researchers and staff will lose their jobs." But Musk was, apparently, not aware of the impact his cuts would have by the end of the weekend. In a concerning exchange with Vanity Fair's Molly Jong-Fast, the world's richest man appeared totally oblivious to the disastrous results of his recommended cuts. Several of Trump's other pet projects, including freezing all funding for government grants and loans and letting Musk root around in Treasury Department data, have also been blocked in the courts. If the bureaucracy is in charge, then what meaning does democracy actually have? If the people cannot vote and have their elected representatives in the form of the Senate and the House, then we don't live in a democracy. We live in a bureaucracy, said Musk, who was not elected by anyone to systematically dismantle the federal government following Trump's remarks.
Here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.